Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive. Experience local excellence with RIIL Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, RIIL specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, RIIL is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us.
Welcome everybody to 321 Media as Carpenter just threw a first pitch ball to the North Providence Cougar leadoff hitter, center fielder Mike Allard, and there's a strike, 1-1. We're here for playoff baseball today. We didn't think we'd be back here at Chariho High School, but we are here for one more game on this season, Division II playoff matchup, and there's a strike there. Count goes to 1-2. With me today, Lisa Ornberg, who flew back to get here, so we appreciate you getting back here. And to my right in the broadcast booth here at Chariho is Mr. Ken Collins. That ball's hit to Pepler, and it'll go foul. So good job by Allard to spoil that pitch. Count will stay at 1-2. Ken, how are we doing today?
Well, we're doing fine. Once I saw Lisa come up those stairs,
you're telling me.
I felt even better.
That was going to be my duty to start.
You would have seen something special if Lisa hadn't showed up, because I was going to run that camera.
1-2 to Allard, and that pitch is in there. Strike 3 called, and that's how the ball game gets started here at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex. So win or go home here today, and the winner will move on to the Division II Championship to take on the 7-seeded East Greenwich Avengers later this week at Rhode Island College. Chargers and the North Providence Cougars matched up last night at North Providence. Landon Sumner threw an absolute gem. 7 innings, 2 hits, had 8 strikeouts, only 1 walk in that outing as well, and the Chargers were able to score 3 runs to secure the victory. And here today, they're playing again because North Providence had not lost yet in the double elimination tournament. Pitch from Carpenter, and that ball is high, 2-0.
I didn't think that there'd be another game here. I thought that if Chariho had won yesterday, that game would have been played in North Providence. But this, I kind of like this better, that they get a chance to come back to Chariho.
Yeah, I would have liked that too, I think, growing up. We had our games at a neutral site at East Providence. We played at Pierce Field for both of our semifinal games. We had to go beat Mount Hope twice before we moved on to the championship. The 3-0 from Carpenter, and that pitch is in there for strike 1. Batting for the North Providence Cougars, number 1 seed in Division II, Carter Harris, the left fielder. 3-1, hit on the ground to shortstop. That's Nur. He fields, throws on to first, and the runner is safe. So good speed down the line from Harris, and he finds himself on with 1 out. North Providence has had an excellent season so far this year. Number 1 seed in Division II. They beat the Chargers earlier on in the year, I believe in a 7-5 ball game. Chargers were up in that game and then lost a lead late. So these two teams, 1-1 on the season, actually 2-1 because North Providence beat them earlier on in the playoffs, as well as that pitch is in there for strike one to Ron Powell. I think that's how you say that. The shortstop for the Cougars here today. Pitch coming from Carpenter. And that one's in there for a strike. Adam Carpenter getting the start here today. The URI commit. He finished the game the other night against the Burrillville Broncos, the last 2 innings. That pitch is outside. At first base is Landon Sumner. Second base is Christian Mancini. Shortstop Everett Nur. Third base Gavin Pepler. Out in left field is Dayton Lee. In center, Ethan Elderkin. And then in right, Rohan Downing. A very familiar for the lineup for the Chargers as Carpenter gets Powell to look at strike 3. So 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. And as usual, Gavin Apiece, senior for the Chargers, will be doing the catching today. Head coach for the Chariho Chargers, Will Nur, doing a great job with this team. His first season at the helm for the Chargers. Looking for an opportunity to get to the division championship as that pitch runs outside.
Now Coppin's off to a good start. Got that infield hit. That ball was hit to the shortstop, Nur, and he had to probably come in a little quicker, but he had to wait for the right hop too. Good speed by Harris to get the base runner.
That ball skied back behind home plate. Looks like it might come back. And I think it got out of play. So that'll just be a strike. Good hustle down there by Apiece, and even Pepler came in from third to try to catch that ball as well. Pitch coming from Carpenter. Runner at first takes off, but that is going to be a foul ball. So he'll have to go back to first, and we'll do it again.
Now Carpenter had to pitch on Sunday, a couple of innings, I believe. I don't know how many pitches he threw, but that might come into play if he has to throw some, have some long innings.
Absolutely, as that pitch runs high. 2-2. Runner takes off again. And that ball is high and no throw from the Chargers there. So 3-2, 2 outs. And Harris with the stolen base is out at second base.
I don't know what happened, if maybe no one was covering. I couldn't see if the shortstop was covering on that one.
Ball's fouled back. This is Mike Ryan, the cleanup hitter and the pitcher for the Cougars here today. Finds himself in a full count. And yeah, almost looked like Apiece thought that was a strike behind home plate. That's why I didn't throw it down too. And that pitch is high. So good at bat from Mike Ryan there. He finds himself on first base. Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Tony Abed.
And we should mention the weather, because today, when we get near the end of the high school baseball season, we have baseball weather today.
First pitch to Abed is in there. Strike 1 from Carpenter. Yeah, can't get much better than
bright, sunny day.
What we have here
in the high 70s. What more could you ask for?
Well, a lot better than we had on Saturday here. I know Lisa's shaking her head in agreement over there. It was a tough one on Saturday, but beautiful weather here. Oh, and beautiful changeup from Carpenter.
Nice
0-2. Chargers looking for their first championship appearance in Division II since 2018, where they were able to beat the Pontiganset Chieftains 2-0 in that series. And that is called strike 3 on the outside corner. Great pitch from Carpenter. Good start for the Chargers as we get ready for the bottom of the first inning here at Chariho High School. We will be right back.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into RIIL's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At RIIL's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit RIIL's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, RIIL's Barber Shop.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here on 3-2-1 Media, and we're at Chariho High School this afternoon for Division II matchup. Winner go home. Winner of this game here today goes on to the Division II Championship Series at Rhode Island College to take on the number 7 seed East Greenwich Avengers. Number 1 seed North Providence trying to finish the deal against the number 4 seed Chariho Chargers, who are looking for the upset. Chargers were able to beat the North Providence Cougars on the road last night. They have to beat them again, as North Providence hadn't lost in this tournament yet. Pitching for the Cougars is number 10, Mike Ryan. And here comes the leadoff hitter for the Chargers, a mainstay at the top of the lineup, Gavin Apiece. That ball's high, 1-0. Gavin's eye looks a little bit better than it did the other day, Ken.
Yeah, that was a scary moment on Sunday when he got hit with that pitch. I think it hit just the front of the helmet. It probably helped, not probably, it did help a lot to take a little bit of the blow away from the side of his head.
2-1 now to Apiece with that pitch right there. Yeah, very tough. He didn't go out to run on the bases, but he got back in the game right behind the plate as that pitch is outside. 3-1.
I think that was a good idea. You know, keep him on the bench, let him get his where he is. And if you ever played this game, any ball up around your head, or if you got hit in that area, you're one scared dude, let me tell you.
Well, it takes you a few times getting back in the box to not be scared again either. I've had a few balls go up near my face as well at the plate, and good job by Apiece. He drew a walk right there. As check on Apiece. Back in there safely, and here comes the DH. Number 7, Leo Emery, who had a really good game against the Burrillville Broncos the last time we were able to broadcast for the Chargers. Ryan comes set the pitch. Off speeds on the outside corner for strike 1.
Big lead over there by Apiece. I would think he'd be running on this pitch.
Always a steal threat over there. Pitch from Ryan. That ball's fouled back. 0-2. Yeah, decent count to run on here too. 0-2. Pitcher might throw an off-speed pitch here. Might be a good time to run. Doesn't here. Oh, it's a high fastball. Got Emery to swing through it for strike 3. We got 1 out in the bottom of the first. And here comes the first baseman, Landon Sumner. Check on Apiece. He's in there safely. Sumner pitched a great game, like I mentioned earlier in the broadcast last night. That ball is outside. 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, only 1 walk, 2 hits allowed through all 7 of those innings for Sumner. Ryan delivers. Curveballs high, 2-0.
And the last thing you said in that statement was the best thing. He went 7 innings, which they didn't have to use Carpenter yesterday.
Huge.
Big effort.
Check. And that was close, but he is in there safely. Coach Wilner telling Gavin a piece, hey, let's slide next time. Don't make it so close. Ryan's pitch. Oh, and chased one there. 2-1.
Yeah, high fastball. Outfield playing pretty deep for Sumner. Center fielder is quite a ways out there.
Yeah, the left fielder as well. He's closer to the trees than the infield out there.
Right.
It's a long way out there here at the Chariho High School baseball field as Sumner fouls that one back as a piece was running on the pitch. He'll have to go back to first.
Hey, Paul, go. Got fight up there. Fuck it.
And got a great crowd on hand here today. A lot of people sitting behind the backstop. As you can see on the camera, a lot of people sitting down on the right field line enjoying this baseball game here tonight. Pitch to Sumner. Off speed. Oh, and just got a piece of it. You can see Sumner was a little bit out front of that there. He was just able to get a piece of it to spoil that one.
Yeah, just enough to stay alive.
Staying alive. Ryan sets, he delivers. That ball skied back behind home plate. Going to be a tough play. We'll see if it stays in play. Oh, and
nice
tailed
play.
right back for the pitcher Ryan to catch that one for out number 2. As the wind was definitely in effect right there.
You had the first baseman and the catcher all in the same area, and the pitcher comes right in between them and says, I got this one, boys.
Wasn't taking any chances on that
No,
one.
I'll handle it.
Let's go, batter!
Now batting the pitcher, number 2, Adam Carpenter. Pitch coming. Off speeds low, 1-0. Doing the catching for Ryan today is Tyler Linehan. Pitch coming. Ball's high, 2-0. Allard is at first base. Tony Abed is at second base. Ron Powell is at shortstop. The pitch is low, 3-0. At third base is Vin Pontarelli. In left field, Carter Harris. In center, Mike Allard. And in right field, see if he has it on there. That pitch is in there, 3-1. And in right field, not in the batting order, is Anthony Roman for the North Providence Cougars. 3-1 is hit to right center field. Looks like you're going to have a play out there, and that was Mike Allard who secured that one for the Cougars. So, after 1 inning of play here at the Carl Lumbaum Athletic Complex, no score. We'll be right back.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
3-2-1 Media. We're here at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex at Chariho High School. Division II playoff matchup, semifinal matchup. And this is a winner-go-home contest today between the number 4 seed Chariho Chargers and the number 1 seed North Providence Cougars, who have had an excellent season. Both of these teams have had an excellent season in Division II. Both looking for a state championship appearance. Winner of this game moves on to take on the number 7 seed East Greenwich Avengers in a 3-game series that will be played a little bit later this week at Rhode Island College. Both teams went scoreless in that first inning. Carpenter's back out on the mound for the Chargers. We should mention, if you're interested in sponsoring with 321 Media, please call or text 401-321-2838. All of our sponsors we work very closely with. We love helping you guys' businesses out. And in return, you guys help keep all of these broadcasts of sporting events and other local events and all of our other podcasts that we have free for everybody's viewing pleasure. So please call or text 401-321-2838 today. We look forward to partnering with you in the future. Carpenter gets ready for his second inning of work. And the pitch is in there for strike 1. This is Jaden Allard, first baseman for the North Providence Cougars. It'll be 6, 7, 8 for the Cougars. Allard, Ramirez, and then Linehan. 0-1 is fouled back. Be 0-2.
Let me point out that Allen is a left-handed batter. And I would put myself and Lisa on alert, because if a foul ball comes, it's going to be from this left-hander right here.
And that ball instead is hit right back where it came from. That'll be a leadoff single for Allard. It's a great 2-strike hit right there from Allard. Stay right on that fastball. Able to drive it back up the middle. And here comes the DH, Gabe Ramirez. Hitting for the right fielder, Anthony Roman. Pitch is high from Carpenter, 1-0. At least early on here, Carpenter, besides that first pitch, has been getting ahead of these hitters for the most part. Something we've seen at points him struggle with. Check on Allard at first. He's back in there. But a lot of arm talent with Carpenter. Got very good movement on his fastball. Pitch coming. That ball's high. 2-0. Two 2-0 is on the outside corner. Count will go to 2-1. That ball's hit right back up the middle. Elderkin charging in quickly, was trying to go to second base, but good job by Allard to read that one and get to second base. So 2 straight singles to start off the top of the second inning for the Cougars. Has them at first and second with nobody out.
And the North Providence, the last couple of hitters have just put the ball in play, hit it straight back up the middle, right where it came from. So they got a couple of runners on here to start the second inning.
Yeah, both Allard and Ramirez didn't try to do too much on those swings. Carpenter's throwing plenty hard enough. You let him supply the power, and you just hit it where it's pitched. Now this is the catcher, Tyler Linehan. We'll see if they decide to put a bunt down. Never know, and not showing bunt, and he takes ball 1.
Ramirez too, he showed some patience at the plate, got the count in his favor, 2-0, and hit that line drive right back to the middle.
The 1-0 is in there, 1-1. Good pitch from Carpenter on the inside. Sometimes it's a factor at this field, more particularly on that right side of the field. And it looked like it might have hit him in the box, but there was no signal. I think that's what a piece is asking behind the plate. Initially, it did look like it hit the batter's foot.
I think that's exactly right, and I think that's what Coach Nura is going to ask the plate umpire.
The only reason I thought that was because I did see the ball kind of change direction once it left a little bit, but...
I said they needed one on the ground, but not that kind of a ground ball.
No.
It's an infield hit.
A swinging bunt.
Yeah.
But either way, it's not called. It might not have hit his foot either, so umpire's call right there.
Well, the home plate umpire made the call right away.
Yep, he was right on it, so we must have saw something that I did not. That's why they're getting paid the big bucks.
Otherwise, they would have asked the base umpire.
That's why I'm up here with you. As this is number 13, the last batter in the North Providence lineup. That was Pontarelli. And nice great catch out there by Lee, but not before North Providence will get their first run of the game as Vin Pontarelli, the third baseman, was able to sacrifice and get Jaden Allard in to score. So 1-0 Cougars here in the top of the second. But don't want to underestimate that play by Lee out there. If that ball gets over his head, who knows? 3 runs could have possibly scored. At least 2 are scoring on there. And we're going to get an appeal to third base, seeing if he left early on the tag up, but nothing there.
That was a great catch by the left fielder, because that ball was sailing on him too, and he had to reach up at the last moment and just grab it one-handed. Luckily for the Chargers. 3 pretty well-hit balls this inning off of Carpenter too.
As that first pitch is ball 1.
Well, right now you just got to, you're looking for that ground ball, double play ball to get out of this inning with just that 1 run.
This is the center fielder, Mike Allard, at the plate, and he takes a strike. Count will go to 1-1. Yeah, and even just one time through this North Providence order, you could tell how disciplined these hitters are. It looks like they had a plan going to the plate. And they're not afraid of the speed from Carpenter. A good swing right there. Fouls it back. 1-2. You can tell why they were the 1 seed in the Division II tournament. So first and second. 1 out. As Allard steps out of the box. And Carpenter trying to get a big out here. Check on Lenahan over there at first. He's back safely.
It's like Carpenter threw a changeup over first.
Yeah, he took a little bit off that one. Here it comes. Oh, and there was a changeup right there. Got Allard to swing through it for strike 3. So big strikeout there from Carpenter. And here comes the left fielder, Carter Harris. Nurse holding that on Ramirez out there at second base, gets back, and that first pitch to Harris is high for ball 1. That ball's up, 2-0.
Harris, first time up, he hit that infield single to the shortstop. And before that, Allard, who struck out, that's 2 strikeouts on the afternoon for him.
High, 3-0. And Carpenter trying to battle back. A lot of North Providence fans here today.
Yes.
Cheering on their team. And rightfully so. Huge game here today. 3-1 as that one's in there for a strike. And Again, Chargers looking for their first championship appearance since 2018, where the Chargers were able to secure the Division II championship for the first time in 52 years as that ball is struck out to right center. Oh, and it gets over Elderkin's head. And here come the Cougars. One runs in, another runs in, and Harris is all the way at third with a triple. So big hit from the two-hitter. Carter Harris has the Cougars up 3-0. Man, what a well-struck ball from Harris right there.
Well, I mentioned earlier that the outfield was playing pretty deep, the Cougars outfield. I noticed in this inning, too, if there's a breeze, and we can feel it here in the press box, it's blowing out toward center field. And that ball it got caught up in the wind and just went right over the center field. That he had no chance to get that ball.
Yeah, because it looked like Elderkin had a good beat on it. Yeah. And all of a sudden, that wind took it off right over his head. So... And you see, even the outfielder out there, Downing now, picking up some grass, trying to throw it in the air, trying to see where that wind's blowing, just in case another ball gets hit out there.
And the sacrifice fly to the left, we talked about that one, and that one was starting to take off.
So now comes Ron Powell, the shortstop for the Cougars. And that pitch is high, 1-0.
He struck out in the first inning. And that's what Carpenter needs right here with a man on third, down 3-0.
1-0 coming. That ball's hit hard, and it's through the left side of the infield. As Powell's able to get an RBI himself, Harris scores, and now the Cougars lead the Chargers 4-0. And what a start to this game for the North Providence Cougars.
Very impressed with the hitters, how patient they are at the plate. And, when they get one to hit, they haven't missed them either this inning.
They're squaring that ball up right now. They're hitting the ball hard all over the Carl Lumbaum Athletic Complex. And that first pitch to the pitcher, Ryan, is high. Ball one.
Well, Ryan, he walked in the first inning.
Trying to keep the Cougar rally going. Oh, and great off speed from Carpenter right there. 1-1.
Good pitch. Maybe Carpenter's got to go to that off speed pitch.
A little bit more here. It looks like the Cougars are getting all over that fastball. As a piece will start to go out to talk to Carpenter, but Carpenter's like, hey, leave me alone out here. I got this. Pitch coming. The ball's low. 2-1. Carpenter already have 50 pitches here today. Cougars doing a good job of working his pitch count. That pitch is in there. Strike right on the outside corner. 2-2.
And both coaches are aware of the other coaches' pitches, so they're all up on the pitch counts too.
And great pitch from Carpenter right there. As we have papers flying up here in the Chariho. Good catch, Ken. Good catch. And that is how the top of the second inning will end here at Chariho High School. Cougars score 4 runs in the top of the second. They lead the Chargers 4-0. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable...
Welcome back, everybody, here at Chariho High School as we're getting ready for the bottom of the second inning. There was already a pitch thrown to Pepler. He swung and missed, and that second pitch to him is outside. So the count is 1-1. 5-6-7 for the Chargers as they're looking to try to answer back as Pepler swings and misses on that one. Count goes to 1-2. Cougars were able to put up 4 in that last half inning. On some very impressive hitting from the North Providence Cougars. As Pepler takes a curveball right off the back, so he'll walk on down to first base. Leadoff base runner for the Chargers. Now right fielder, Rohan Downing, sophomore for the Chargers, comes to the plate.
And I told you it was windy. We found out. Just as that half an inning ended, as papers were flying all over this press box. And they were going towards center field.
They were going that way. Luckily, it didn't bounce up over this barrier right here. As Downing takes ball 1. Luckily, there were 2 of us over here too. We both helped out. As good eye there by Downing. 2-0. Ryan's 2-0. Low. 3-0. So we've seen the Chargers do this before. They do have a very good eye at the plate. We saw all those walks they piled up against Burrville the other day as well. So they can continue to have a good eye. As that pitch is called for a strike, it is 3-1. Find themselves some base runners, then you get some timely hits. You never know what can happen.
That's all you need. Put a couple hits together, a couple walks.
A lot of time still in this ball game. That ball's high, so 2 straight walks to start this inning. And Downing moves on over to first. Pepler moved to second. Nobody out.
Now, if you're North Providence and you're the coach at North Providence, you're saying, hey, look, we just got you 5 runs. You hit a guy and you walk a guy. That's the last thing you want to do is put base runners on without them getting a hit, you know?
Yeah, because these 2 walks right now, giving the Chargers probably down there in that dugout a little bit more confidence.
Of course. Just give up 4 runs, come in, and right away you got runners in scoring position.
Oh, and great pitch right there from Ryan. Right at the knees for strike 1. And here is the Godfather, Christian Mancini. You guys do not know that reference. As Mancini lines that one through the right side of the infield. Pepler's on his way to home plate. He will score it. Christian Mancini has an RBI single. Big hit from Christian Mancini, and the Chargers get one back. It's 4-1.
There you go, see? Hit batsman, a walk, a single, and who knows from here? It's 4-1.
Very deep Charger lineup. Not a lot of breaks in it. All these guys can hit the ball as left fielder Dayton Lee swings and misses on that one for strike 1. Great job of opposite field hitting there by Mancini as well. Ball's low, 1-1. Ryan has a very over-the-top delivery. Goes straight up, straight down, and that off-speed pitch is high, 2-1. 2-1 coming. Outside, 3-1. As I'm sure you guys can hear, the Charger dugout starting to get fired up down there. Big pitch coming here from Ryan. It's in there, 3-2. As Lee hits that one on the ground to third base. Step on the bag for 1, and that'll be that. That is 1 out here in the Chargers' second inning. And here comes the center fielder, Ethan Elderkin. That was Pontarelli over there at third base making that play for the Cougars. So big out for the Cougars. Bottom of the order trying to come through here for the Chargers. As the top of the lineup and Gavin Apiece waits on deck. Off speed's high, 1-0.
I'm not sure the third baseman knew what was going on in that play, by the way. He sort of looked at first base. He maybe didn't realize there was a runner on second.
Elderkin skies that one in foul ground, and Ryan will go and secure the catch.
It's going to be a double play.
Oh, and Mancini did not realize there was only one out, and he'll get doubled up at second base. And that's how the bottom of the second inning will end here at Chariho High School. Chargers able to get one back. Cougars still lead it 4-1. We'll be right back.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Welcome back, everybody, here on 321 Media, the best spot for local sports and covering other local events throughout the Stonington, Prout, Westerly, and we're here at Chariho Communities. Division II playoff baseball semifinal action. Both of these teams have one loss in the Division II tournament. It's win or go home to decide who gets to take on the East Greenwich Avengers in the Division II Championship Series at Rhode Island College later on this week. Chargers are able to get one back that last half inning with a single from Mancini scoring Pepler. Inning ended on an Elderkin pop-up and unfortunately got doubled off at second base. Tough way to end the inning there for the Chargers.
Yeah, you get a couple of men on, you score a run, and, then you lose track of how many outs, and all of a sudden you're back out on the field playing defense again.
First pitch from Carpenter is swung on out to left center. It's going to get down. Extra bases here. Elderkin's got it. Fires it back into Ner. It'll be a leadoff double. Great swing right there. That was the second baseman, number 5, Tony Abed, putting a charge into that ball.
There's been some hard hit balls and deep.
This is now the first baseman, Jaden Allard. Ball had some outside run to it. Runs off the outside corner, 1-0.
Jaden had a hit in the second, scored a run for the Cougars. Left-handed batter.
Started that rally back in that last inning. I believe he was the leadoff batter in that inning.
Yes. 3 straight hits to start the inning.
2-0. Pitch coming. Ball's high, 3-0.
Here you go, bro. Come on,
3-0's in there for strike one.
Go, Park!
Pickoff move. Good snag over there by Nur at second base. Prevent that one from going to the outfield.
If that throw was on the shortstop side, it would have been close.
Yeah, Nur would have been able to just catch it, throw that tag right down. Could have had a shot at him. 3-1 coming. Now ball's out. Now here comes the DH Gabe Ramirez, who also had a base hit his last time up. It was this bottom of the order getting things going for the Cougars the last inning. See what they can do here. Pitch coming. As Ramirez softly hits that one, as Elderkin's able to come in and grab that one for out number 1.
All right, here's one, Adam.
Good base running from Abed, not getting too far off that second base bag. It looked for like a second it was going to drop, but Elderkin using his speed to come in and make that catch. Now here comes the catcher, Lenahan. He's 1 for 1 on the day. That pitch is high. 1-0. Ball's out. 2-0. The Carpenter battling here.
Let's go, kid.
Trying to bear down for his team. Here comes the 2-0. And good job right there. 2-1. Allard at first. Abed at second. Here comes the pitch. As Lenahan skies that one out to center. Elderkin's been busy today. And he gets it back into second base. So 2 outs now. This will be the third baseman, Pontarelli.
He's the one who lined out to left. Lee made a nice catch. Credited with a sacrifice fly to get the first run home for the Cougars.
Carpenter trying to get out of this inning, keeping the lead right where it is. Oh, and beautiful pitch right there at Pontarelli. Out in front, 0-1. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in today. A beautiful day here at Chariho High School, and we got some great baseball here for you as well. Count goes to 1-1 on that pitch. This Charger baseball team has been fun to watch all year long. Pitch coming. That ball's up. 2-1. And we've really seen them grow throughout the season, I think, Ken. You know, we're right from the very first game to now where they are. I think they've really grown as a team, especially at the plate. I feel like they struggled getting runners in at certain points in some of the games, and there's a good pitch from Carpenter right there, but they've been able to come up with more of those timely hits in some more of these situations down the stretch.
Yeah, their confidence has arisen since the early part of the season. You can see it the way they play. They don't give up.
That pitch is low. Oh, and the runners move up. As maybe the Chargers thought that was a full count. There was no throw there. Very instinctive by the Cougars, though, taking advantage of it. Now Allard is at second. Abed is at third. Pitch coming. That ball is hit to Nur at shortstop. Bounces nicely into his glove. The throw on to Sumner. And that's how we'll end the top of the third inning here at Chariho High School. Cougars still lead the Chargers 4-1. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.
Welcome back, everybody, here on 321 Media. We're here at Chariho High School today. Beautiful day at Chariho High School. And we're here for Division II playoff matchup semifinals between the number 1 seed North Providence Cougars, who currently lead the number 4 seed Chariho Chargers 4-1. First pitch to a piece is low, 1-0. Be 1-2-3 in the Charger batting order to start this inning.
A piece walked in the first.
Chargers were able to get a run the last inning, trying to just chip away at this 4-1 lead, and there's a ball, 2-0. Chargers have been getting favorable counts so far in this game.
Yeah, they need base runners now. That's what they have to be impatient at the plate right now. Like
Ball's
that.
in. 3-0. Yeah, put the pressure on Ryan to keep delivering strikes in there. 3-0. In there for strike one. Swung on and missed from a piece right there. Good fastball from Ryan. The count goes full.
Right down the middle.
Come on, Gab. Hey, good.
3-2 coming. Ball's hit softly on the ground to third base. That's Pontarelli who fields it. Throws on to Jaden Allard at first for out number 1. It's a good play from Pontarelli. Gets the first out of the inning for the Cougars, and here comes the DH, Leo Emery.
Emery struck out his first time up.
Here in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch coming to Emery. That pitch is in there, 0-1. Just heard a nickname from the Charger dugout for Mr. Emery, Mr. Consistent, which I think that's a very good nickname after watching him and getting to coach him at the middle school level as well. He is just a very consistent player, you know, with his approach at the plate, the way he approaches the game, and consistent with his swings as well. Doesn't usually get too far outside himself at the plate. And good eye right there. He followed that pitch all the way in.
Yep.
2-1. Oh, good hack right there. Fouled it back. It was a little ahead of that one. 2-2.
Let's go, kid.
I think I see Keith Kimberlin over there near the Matty Potts building here at Chariho. And his Boston Red Sox hat. Oh, and strike 3 called on Emery. Great pitch from Ryan, and that'll be out number 2. He's everywhere, isn't he, Ken?
Yeah, he sure
Man, it feels like everywhere I go, I just see him.
Well, we just saw him down at the softball field last week.
Yeah, everywhere. 2 outs now. Here comes the first baseman, Landon Sumner. He hits that one on the ground to shortstop. That's Powell who fields it. Oh, beautiful hop. We're throw to Jaden Allard. It's 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the third inning. Quick inning for the Cougars. They're getting ready to bat in the top of the fourth. Still lead it 4-1. We'll be right back.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Welcome back here on 321 Media. We're here for Division II playoff baseball. Winner go home here today, semifinal action. Winner moves on to take on number 7 seed East Greenwich Avengers in the Division II Championship Series. And we were just talking about that hop that Powell got out there at shortstop. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Right off the grass and took that one hop. Normally, it would hit the edge of that grass and scoop down under my glove if I was playing out there. But, yeah, that was what we used to call a hilltop hop.
See, now, with all the ground balls that I took out at that very same position, I don't know how many of those I actually got. I know more than not I didn't get some of those hops. Sure. So that was very nice for Powell right there to get one of those. That's a shortstop or any infielder's dream.
Actually, he didn't even have to bend over. He could just catch it and throw it. He was right at chest high.
Chariho baseball field today, looking beautiful.
Field's in good shape.
Great job by the maintenance crew here at Chariho, keeping up with the field and making sure it looks beautiful for today's game, and it really has all season.
Hey, we should compliment the North Providence crowd that came down to this game, too. A lot of fans. I know when they scored those 4 runs, you could hear it in the background that they have a lot of people here today. Which is great to see for high school baseball.
Yeah, because sometimes at these high school baseball games, there isn't a whole bunch of people, especially in the middle of the season. But when it comes down to playoff time, it's great to see those crowds come out. And they have definitely traveled here today. As this is the top of the order, and center fielder Mike Allard, as he swings on that one. That'll be a strike.
Well, Carpenters had no trouble with him. He struck him out both times.
Count is 1-1. I didn't know if he called that first pitch a strike or not. So 1-1. That ball's in. 2-1. After Mike Allard, it will be Carter Harris. And that's a strike. 2-2. Carter Harris, who had that big 2 RBI double earlier on. Then it'll be the shortstop Powell after that, as Allard sends that one out to center. Again, Elderkin's the man of the day. And he secures that one for out number 1. Elderkin's getting a little bit more cardio in than he probably thought he would today out there.
I've been a little busy out there in the field.
Hat's falling off pretty much every time out there for him to track those baseballs down. Carpenter's first pitch to Harris is outside, 1-0.
Now this is Harris. He's 2 for 2. Got a single in the first and that big triple in the second.
Oh, great. Curveball right there. 1-1.
Carpenter says, you're not going to see my fastball this time.
Not after the way you hit it the last time. Another off speed.
Nice
Got to swing on it.
Yeah.
1-2. Looked like that ball started in the zone and dipped out right away. Great pitch. Yeah. Here comes the 1-2. And Harris, beautiful.
Olé.
Beautiful grab by the shortstop, Everett Nur. As that'll be out number 2. Tremendous play from the Chargers shortstop.
Now, see, we just talked about...
That was one of those, Olé. I don't think he even looked at that one going into the glove.
Just talked about last one with the North Providence shortstop. Got a big hop right at his chest, and this one here, Nur had to scoop this one, but it was a nice pick at the shortstop. Nice play. That's one where you're going to go for it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, hey, it's a base hit.
0-1. And now that 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground to Carpenter. He grabs it, and he'll throw on to Sumner at first. And do not go anywhere, because we have the mid-game report presented by our friends over at Dunn's Corners Market. Thank you to Dunn's Corners Market for sponsoring the mid-game report And like we've mentioned, it's a beautiful day. Still plenty of time. Go on down to the Duns Corners Market. Get yourself some food. Maybe a grill out on the grill. Nice, beautiful day. Get some sides. Maybe some macaroni salad, potato salad. Maybe grab a dessert or two over there as well.
Well, it's a good night for it, the cookout thing. So, yeah, why don't you, by the time this game gets over, it'll be perfect. Swing right in there to the Duns Corners Market and pick up what you got to pick and go out in the backyard. If you got somebody that cooks, that's all you need.
That's it. That's it.
Check it out, Duns Corners Market.
The Chargers trail it 4-1 here, and the Cougars in that second inning really put a hurting on the Chargers. Four runs in that inning, 5 hits, I believe, in that inning as well. Led by the Carter Harris double, which scored 2, and it was started by a sacrifice fly who drove in a run as well. But again, plenty of time left in this baseball game for the Chargers. 4-1. You're batting the bottom of the 4th right now. Just got to try to get base runners and move them along.
That inning you're talking about, which is second inning, it started off single, K, strikeout, and then a triple. And that was a big hit in the game to drive in, 2 more runs or 3 runs on the triple to make it 4-1. However, if you're North Providence, you want to add to that lead. If you're Chariho, you want to keep it where it is, and so far, that's what they've done. Now, see if the offense can come alive a little bit.
As Carpenter swung on that first pitch for a strike, 0-1.
Carpenter flied out to center field his first time out in the outfield is playing deep.
Ball's low, 1-1.
They're still way out there.
They are playing deep out there, especially the center and left fielder.
I guess.
Well, I guess the thinking there, it's always easier to come in on a ball as opposed to going out on one. Unless you really know, maybe it is a slightly weaker hitter, as that pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2.
Carpenter was fooled on that one.
The 1-2. Oh, and he got him right on the wrist, it looked like. So the second hit batter of the day for Ryan, and Carpenter will mosey on down to first. Looks like he's all right. He's holding his wrist a little bit, but Adam's a really, really tough kid. Great kid as well. One of the most polite kids that I've met, along with his brother Alan. Just great family, the Carpenters are. First pitch to Gavin Pepler. That ball is hit on the ground. That's Pontarelli. He'll field it. Throw on to second for 1, on to first for the double play. So 5-4-3 double play for the Cougars. And quickly, there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. That was beautiful. Pontarelli coming over, getting that ball, and then beautiful turn by Abed at second base.
Yeah, it was nice, too, because the third baseman made sure the out at second. He, hesitated a little bit, waited for the second baseman, got it there, perfect throw where he could flip it on to first for the double play.
Now this is Rohan Downing, the right fielder. Ball's low.
He walked in the second. That was right after Pepler got hit by a pitch, so they had a couple of runners on right away. But right now, base is empty. 2 outs.
2-0. The count to Downing. A lot of room down that right field line. If you get a pitch outside, maybe poke it that way. Can't do anything with that pitch, though, as that'll be ball 3. 3-0. 3-0 coming, and that just missed for ball 4. Ball runs high. So Downing's on with 2 outs. North Providence, third baseman and catcher, Pontarelli and Lenahan going out to talk to Ryan. And here comes Christian Mancini, who had an RBI single back in that second inning. Check on Downing, back safely.
The outfield playing deep and toward left. A lot of green out there in right field.
Ball's low to Mancini, so 5 straight balls now from Ryan.
Come on, 2-4! Hey,
Ryan trying to find the strike zone. Here's the pitch. That ball's up. 2-0. So if you're Mancini here, I know what I would be telling him if I was the coach. Let's see one.
Yeah.
6 straight balls now. The 2-0 is low, 3-0. So after getting a double play here, Ryan's struggling a little bit. He's been pretty sharp all day. That pitch is in there, 3-1. Oh, and chased one right there. Most likely was ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Yeah, it showed good patience at the plate until that one.
Downing takes off with 2 outs. Mancini hits one down the line. Pontarelli secures it. Oh, and beautiful
nice
throw to first to Jaden Allard for out number 3. How about Pontarelli doing it all over there at third base? As that's how we'll end the bottom of the 4th inning here at Chariho High School. Cougars still lead the Chargers 4-1. We'll be right back.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
You only got one hit.
Welcome back, everybody, on 321 Media at Chariho High School this afternoon. Division II playoff matchup. Winner go home. Winner gets East Greenwich in the Division II championship at Rhode Island College to be played a little bit later on this week. Loser has their season end here today. Cougars currently lead the Chargers 4-1. These two teams, this is their 4th meeting of the year. North Providence is 2-1 against the Chargers on the year. Chargers winning the most recent meeting last night, 3-0.
How about that third base play by Pontarelli last inning? He backhanded it behind the base and a strong throw across the diamond to first.
As Ryan swings and misses on that first pitch.
That's a long throw from
Yeah, for those of you who are watching, he made that look a lot easier than what it actually was. Because he had to stop, plant, and then he fired a strike right over to Jaden Allard at first base.
Money, yep. And he started that double play earlier, too.
Pontarelli's inning, that last inning. Ryan trying to start the inning for the Cougars right now. As he'll send that one out, and guess where it's going? It's going to Ethan Elderkin. And he's going to catch it for out number 1.
Ryan had walked and struck out, so he's 0 for 3. Now, Abed struck out and got a double.
Second baseman, Tony Abed for the Cougars. First pitch to him. Off speed's low, 1-0. And yeah, I've seen a lot of things happen in baseball games. That's got to be some of the most amount of times that I've seen a ball hit to a position this early in a game. He's got like 7 or 8 balls hit to him out there already, as that ball is up 2-0. And 1 out. You're in the top of the 5th. That ball's in, 3-0. Yeah, we're getting to that stage now, Ken. We'll see where the Chargers decide to go pitching-wise after Carpenter, as Abed takes ball 4. Because with his pitch count from the other day and the way this game is going as well, you definitely will need a reliever here tonight. This will be the first baseman, Jaden Allard. Pitch to him. Great stop by a piece behind the plate. Keeps Abed at first base, 1-0.
Allard has got a single and scored, and last time on again with a walk.
Ball runs in, 2-0.
All right, reset. Here we go. Reset.
Ball's high, 3-0. I think senior Andrew Smith get his arm loose over here. Possibly could come into this game, and there's ball 4. As Coach Will Nur will go out to talk to his senior Adam Carpenter. And while we have this opportunity, if anybody is interested in sponsoring their business with 321 Media, please call or text 401-321-2838. We get up over 300,000 viewers every month between all of our live stream of sporting events, streaming of other local events, and all of our podcasts and other things that we have here on 321 Media. We work very closely with all our sponsors. We really want to help your guys' business grow. And if you sponsor your business with 321 Media, you even get to gift an ad to a nonprofit you love and support. So please call or text 401-321-2838 today.
I always like it when I see the conferences at the mound. You know, all the players will stay around while the coach talks to his pitcher and all the infielders, and they'll just stand there. And then the umpire behind home plate will sort of walk out, and the minute he gets there, okay, boys.
Yeah. All right, yep, we're good.
We're good.
So we got 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Ramirez, the DH, is up. Ball's low. 1-0.
Ramirez has singled and scored, and he did fly out to Mr. Elderkin last time up.
1-0 coming. Pitch is high. Two-0 coming. That ball's in there. 2-1.
Nice pick.
Right on that inside corner. Carpenter trying to work himself out of this 5th inning.
Yeah, got to hold him right here. 4-1.
That ball's high and gets away from a piece. Abed stumbled a little bit, but now he's at third base, and Allard will follow him to second.
We're in.
Carpenter at 94 pitches right now. Infield in now for the Chargers, trying to cut down any run. Coming to the play, and that ball's fouled back.
94, is that for this game?
For this game.
So he might be over his limit then. This inning.
They must have the exact rules. I don't know exactly what the rules are. If it's like 110 in one day, or if it's a certain amount of pitches in a few days span. Oh, and strike 3 as foul tipped right into a piece's glove for out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there for Carpenter. We got runners at second and third. We got to hold them right here. Chariho has to hold them right here and come back and get a couple runs. Lenahan's up. He got a hit scored, and then he flied out to center.
Oh, that ball skied over near the Cougar dugout. Looks like Summer's going to have a play, and he's got it for out number 3.
Big out.
So good job by Carpenter and the Chargers, keeping the lead right where it is. Cougars lead the Chargers 4-1. We'll be back with the bottom of the fifth right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Welcome back, everybody, here on 321 Media at Chariho High School this afternoon for Division II playoff semifinal baseball. Winner of this gets a date with the East Greenwich Avengers in the Division II Championship Series at Rhode Island College. That'll be a best-of-3 series. Chargers currently trail the Cougars 4-1 as they get ready to bat in the bottom of the fifth. As this will be Dayton Lee coming to the plate. The pitch. That ball's inside. 1-0.
Lee reached on the fielder's choice in second. That's only the second time up for him.
Ryan's pitch. That ball's on the outside. 1-1. Swing and a miss from Lee right there. Count be 1-2. Oh, and great pitch from Ryan right there, right at the knees for out number 1. So now coming up, the man who's been busy out in center field today. A lot of balls hit to him is number 34, Ethan Elderkin, senior for the Chariho Chargers. Trying to do his part, keeping his season alive. That ball swung and fouled back. That is going to get out of play. Be 0-1. As athletic director Justin Cahoon retrieving that ball. I want to shout out to him and assistant athletic director Chris Calise. Always greet us with very warm greetings. Make sure we have everything we need. It's always a pleasure coming here to Chariho. 0-2 on Elderkin. 1 out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now, Elderkin's been up once. He hit a pop-up to the pitcher, and it ended up as a double play.
Ryan at 71 pitches on the day. Here comes his 0-2. Again, fouled straight back. So Elderkin right on that fastball. We'll see if he decides to go off speed here. There it is. And that ball's low. 1-2. Ryan sets, fires, check swung, and again fouled back. 1-2. DJ's right now somewhere screaming that song with all the foul balls in this at bat. Staying alive. Ball's high. 2-2. Great at bat here from Elderkin. Trying to get on base any way he can here for the Chargers. Pitch is high. Close one right there, but good job taking it. 3-2. Full count, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it swung on and missed for strike 3. Good pitch from Ryan, and that'll be out number 2 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Hey, come on, Gavin!
Here comes the top of the order. Number 11, catcher Gavin Apiece.
Gavin walked and grounded out to third. But that third baseman's been a pretty busy boy.
Off speed is low, 1-0. Ball catches the outside, 1-1. And I feel like we haven't talked enough about Ryan today. He's done a great job on the mound.
Yeah, definitely.
Mixing up his pitches. That is 1 and 2 to Apiece.
That good defense behind him. But he's made the pitch when he has to make the pitch.
Yeah, and for the most part, he's just been consistently around the strike zone. He's walked a few guys here and there, but he's always been able to come back.
He's got a couple of walks.
As Apiece and Coach Will Nur talk about things. And this 1 and 2 count, 2 outs.
Come on, Gavin! Hey,
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and a beautiful pitch right there from Ryan, and that's how we'll end the bottom of the 5th inning here at Chariho High School. Cougars still lead the Chargers 4-1. We'll be right back.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
I let him do like, I said, we're at the credit union tournament. I said, you want did the rest of the game.
As we're back here on 3-2-1 Media at Chariho High School, getting ready for the top of the 6th inning in this Division II semifinal playoff matchup.
Excuse me. I've been doing this for a long time. And I've never been in the press box where I've had 2 beautiful young ladies come up and visit with me during a game. Now, what's going on here?
Well, we have Principal Miss Spas here from Chariho High School. How are you doing?
Very good.
Mike can pick it up, so
you're doing a great
good.
job. Very
Thank
impressed.
you. I appreciate that. How proud of you, this Chargers baseball team.
So proud that we made it even this far is incredible, and we're hanging in. Still got to fight here, and just really proud of the season that this team has had.
Yeah, and I know you're in the hiring process, and you guys had to find a new coach this year. And what do you think about the job that Coach Will Nur has done so far?
He's a great support to the team, and really key in building our program. And again, the fact that we made it this far is pretty incredible. I want the guys to have fun. That's number one, and if we do well, that's great.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Absolutely, and we didn't know we were going to get, there's a strike to Pontarelli like that right there. We didn't know we'd get to broadcast another game here. We thought both of those games were going to be played at North Providence, so when I got the text from Ben Barber that we were possibly able to do the game as that's in there for strike 2, I was like, yeah, sign me up for more playoff baseball. This Chargers baseball team hasn't won the championship or been in the championship game ever since 2018. You were vice principal here at that time.
I actually have your picture on the wall in the main office. I look at it every day.
So I'm hoping for some more late inning magic here so they can experience that, because
and nothing's better than a home game where you see such a huge crowd that is out here today supporting our student athletes. I love seeing the big support that our players are getting here today.
Yeah, and both fan bases as well. Got a lot of North Providence players here. And just talk about the addition, the Matty Potts Fieldhouse as well. That's been such a great addition to the Chariho Athletic Complex.
We are so grateful to have the Matty Potts Fieldhouse as a facility for use during athletic events and additional events. We hosted our senior brunch there on Monday morning, and that means a great deal to our students. It's a big part of our community, and our Chariho boosters, who we're also super grateful for all they do for athletic programming here at CHS.
Yeah, I mean, the support in this Chariho community is unlike any other. You know, there's some out there, but, you know, the family, tight-knit community that we have here at Chariho, it really is second to none. And, you know, that's why I'm back here coaching, back here broadcasting games, because this place definitely means a lot. As Pontarelli was recorded out number 1, here comes center fielder Mike Allard, and he takes a strike.
See?
Sorry, I had to get some words in for Mrs. Spas, because she was one of my favorite people growing up in high school. She was always, you know, so welcoming and always made sure that all the students have what they need here. And now you're doing a great job here as the principal of CHS.
Thank you. And you're a big part of the Chariho family, and we're grateful to have you here representing our students and our sports.
I appreciate that. Thank you for answering a few questions for me.
That 2018 championship, I had the pleasure of broadcasting those 2 games.
Full circle.
So I was at McCoy that day, and what a proud moment that was.
I love it.
As Allard grounds now into Pepler. Oh, and just gets Allard in time for out number 2. Great strong throw by Pepler to Sumner. The Chargers have 2 outs on the top of the 6th. Here comes the center fielder, Harris.
Harris, they got a couple of hits. Single in the first, triple in the second, then grounded out to shortstop in the 4th.
That takes ball 1 outside, 1-0. That pitch is in there, 1-1. We still have the Chariho principal here, so I'm going to ask her another question. So what about this senior class? You know, I've seen a lot of these seniors. I got to coach these seniors when they were in 8th grade in middle school baseball. That's check swung. That's Carpenter. He'll flip on to Sumner for out number 3. But just speak about them a little bit, just the entire senior class.
Incredibly proud of them. I couldn't be more proud of this senior class. Great group of kids. Mrs. Rodney is here with me, my assistant principal today. She and I started with them 4 years ago, and it's great to see them as we near graduation on Friday. We got senior awards night tonight. Going to celebrate a lot of seniors. We're super pumped about that. They represented us extremely well at our senior prom Friday night, and again, couldn't be more proud of this group of seniors and all my students. I never take for granted how lucky I am to be principal here.
Absolutely, and we're going to stay right here because I now have some questions for Vice Principal, Ms. Bernadine. Now, I hear you have a new job coming in next school year, right?
I do. I'm going to be the principal at the middle school here. I'm excited about that, excited to continue working in Chariho and working with Andrea, but continuing, my progression in my career, and I couldn't be happier to continue it here in Chariho.
Absolutely.
She's so ready.
And that's what I've heard from people, because I'm student teaching at Hope Valley currently. I'll be done there June 10th, and obviously know you just from growing up throughout the Chariho community as well. And I assured them they're a little nervous about making the transition to middle school. I'm like, listen, you're going to have a great principal over there. So, and they had Mr. Gincarelli before, so they were like, hey, we're good to see Mr. G again. But he was able to take another job, but that's okay. They still have a great middle school principal coming. So we appreciate your guys' time here today. I appreciate it. Thank you. As now we're getting ready for the bottom of the 6th. Leo Emery just took ball 1. And he takes ball 2, 2-0. The Chargers have 6 outs to work with here to try to keep their season alive. As Emery hits that one on the ground, that's Jaden Allard who fields it. He'll take it himself for out number 1. Now coming to the plate, the 3-hitter for the Chargers, first baseman Landon Sumner. And yeah, Ken, if you're the Chargers here, you just need base runners.
Yeah.
Got to try to hit the ball hard too. Make it hard on the North Providence defense. That ball's fouled back.
You know, they weathered the storm. They got the 4 runs, North Providence, and they've held them right there. They just haven't been able to get. They had that one inning where they had a couple of runners on with no outs, and ended up getting 1 run. But a couple of mistakes on the base pass didn't help them either. But they held them where they got to, and they just got to put a couple of runs on the board.
That ball's hit hard, and that gets by Pontarelli that time. And that'll be a single for first baseman Landon Sumner. The Chargers have a base runner with 1 out. And here comes a cleanup hitter, Adam Carpenter.
Well, they finally got one pass at third baseman.
Oh, he's been a vacuum over there all day.
He has.
It's almost like that time he thought that ball was going to pop up a little bit. Ball ended up staying down, got underneath his glove. But he's made exceptional plays all day for the Cougars. Here comes the pitcher Carpenter. Again, had some trouble back in that second inning, but ever since then, he's done a good job keeping them scoreless. First pitch to him is high for ball 1. Check on Sumner, he's back in there safely. Again, winner of this game moves on to Rhode Island College to take on the number 7 seed East Greenwich Avengers. Best of 3 series at Rhode Island College. The other, unfortunately, has their season end here tonight. Swing and a miss right there, 1-1. Ryan fires. Oh, and good pitch right there. Really caught the inside. 1-2. Let's see what Carpenter can do here. 1-2. Swung on and missed. So that'll be the second out here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and here comes the third baseman, Gavin Pepler. Check on Sumner again. He's back in there.
Pepler got hit by a pitch. He scored the only Chariho run. That hit through that double play that went to the third baseman. That was in the 4th inning.
Balls misses down the inside that time. 1-0. Ryan now sitting at 92 pitches here for the Cougars. And pitch limit is 110. That ball's outside, off of Lenahan's glove, and Sumner will move up 90 feet to second base. So runner in scoring position now for the Chargers. Looking for a big hit. Looking for a spark. Try to get a rally going. Swung on and missed right there. 2-1. That 2-1 pitch is fouled back. 2-2. See Pepler choking up a little bit on his bat. We'll see batters do that to have a little bit more control of the bat. Trying to make it easier to put that bat on the ball. Here comes the 2-2. Off speed. Hit hard out to shortstop. Oh, diving play by Powell. Gets up and throws on to first for out number 3. Web gem by Powell out there at shortstop. Big play, keeps the lead exactly where it is for the Cougars. 4-1. They take the lead into the top of the 7th. We'll be right back.
What a play.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Welcome back, everybody, here at Chariho High School, the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex. We have a new pitcher for the Chariho Chargers, number 9, Ethan Gordon, junior for the Chargers, will take the mound. Everything else will stay the same, so Carpenter will not go back into his usual position at shortstop. Nur will stay out there, and the rest of the defense, again, stays the same, as Powell will lead it off for the North Providence Cougars. Chargers still trail it 4-1. Here in this Division II semifinal matchup. Chargers were able to get a big win yesterday on the road against these same North Providence Cougars. 3-0. Landon Sumner pitched an absolute gem. 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, only 2 walks, or 1 walk, I should say, and 2 hits allowed. Playing here tonight again because North Providence had not lost yet in the Division II tournament. Double elimination, and that's how we got this winner-go-home game here tonight. Gordon's first pitch is high, ball 1. So it'll be 3-4-5 for the Cougars as Ken, another good catch over there by you. Wind's blowing all over the place. Great pitch right there. That'll be strike 1. 1-1. Ball's just up. Off-speed pitch from Gordon there. Gordon doesn't throw as hard as Carpenter, but has some very good off-speed and does a good job of keeping the ball in and around the zone. Good pitch there. 2-2. Gordon's job here, just try to keep the lead exactly where it is. 2-2. Outside, good eye from Powell right there. Count runs full. That ball is swung on and fouled out down the right field line. That's going to be Sumner at first, and he'll secure it for out number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Here comes the pitcher, Ryan, to the plate. Again, has done an excellent job for the Cougars here today on the mound, holding the Chargers to only 1 run. Pitch is in there, strike 1. Again, another great spot from Gordon right there. Caught the inside corner, 0-2. Gordon working quickly here, back on the rubber. Here's the 0-2. Just missed right there. 1-2. Ball's high, 2-2. Good job by Ryan there. Thought for a second he was going to swing at it, but thought better of it. Can be tough not to swing at those high pitches sometimes. You see that ball coming right in at your eyes. Looks really good. Here comes the 2-2. And got Ryan to swing on that one for strike 3. 2 outs now in the Charger 7th inning. Here comes the second baseman, Tony Abed. Gordon's first pitch to him. In there. 0-1. A great job so far by Gordon coming into this game. Throwing strikes. 0-1 coming. Swing and a miss. Gordon Sharp coming out of the bullpen for the Chargers. Count is 0-2. A 1-2-3 inning here would be great momentum for the Chargers to put on their rally caps in the last inning. And a bed fouls that one back. Count stays at 0-2. Cougars the 1 seed in this Division II tournament, trying to hold on here today. Ball's high, 1-2. Chargers trying to complete the upset. Gordon winds, kicks, he delivers. Oh, and just missed. 2-2. As a bed calls time at the plate. 2-2 coming, 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Here it comes. Beautiful pitch right on the outside corner from Gordon. Good job from Gordon. 1-2-3, top of the 7th. Chargers have 3 outs to work with to keep their season alive. We'll be right back.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back, everybody, on 3-2-1 Media as Rohan Downing, the right fielder for the Chargers, takes ball 1. We're here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Win or go home here tonight. Chargers have 3 outs to work with, and Downing takes a strike, 1-1. It'll be Downing, Mancini. As Downing sends that one, skies that one out to Allard in center field, takes off his hat, throws his hat down, and makes the catch. For out number 1. And it looks like Andrew Smith will be on deck after that. So Christian Mancini will come to the plate. And don't go anywhere. After the conclusion of this game, we will have the Coastal Graphics post-game show presented by our friends over at Coastal Graphics. We'll also have our Ed French & Son paving player of the game as well, as Christian Mancini swings on that one for strike 1. Ryan now at 101 pitches, trying to complete the complete game for the Cougars. And ball 1 to Mancini. Mancini drove in the only Charger run back in the 2nd inning on a single. As he skies that one, we'll see if it stays in play. It looks like it's going to come back for Dylan Allard to secure that one. For out number 2, Cougars 1 out away from advancing to the Division II championship game. That was Jaden Allard over there. I apologize. Now it's all up to pinch hitter Andrew Smith, senior for the Chargers. Andrew Smith, one of the Chariho relief pitchers, has got a few at-bats this season. He's hitting in a big spot right now as he takes ball one. As he takes strike one, 1-1. Takes ball two. That's up. Smith's trying to keep the Chargers season alive. Ball's out, 3-1. It's a good eye by Smith so far in this at-bat. And that's strike two. Counts full, 2 outs here at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex.
Smith thought that was ball 4 and kind of looked like it might have been.
And that pitch is in there as the North Providence Cougars will advance to the Division II Championship Series to take on the East Greenwich Avengers at Rhode Island College. Best of 3 series coming a little bit later on this week as they celebrate. But I want to give a huge congratulations to this Chariho High School baseball team. Huge congratulations to Coach Will Nurr and the rest of his coaching staff. And of course, all of these hardworking seniors that are on this team as well. Gavin Apiece, Ethan Elderkin, Sean Westnidge, Andrew Smith, and Adam Carpenter, the starting pitcher here today. They brought us a lot of exciting moments, Ken, throughout this season. They played really great baseball, and you know, sometimes it's just a matter of little things throughout the game, and at points, Chargers weren't able to get some timely hits that they needed, but they played great baseball to end the season, and they did a great job to getting themselves to this point in this tournament.
Yeah, they deserve to be here. So does North Providence. You know, they're a well-played ball game between 2 evenly matched teams, I would say. I mean, when you're looking at the scorecard, everything happened in the second inning. That was it. You know, they got leadoff single, another leadoff single, second. The first 3 guys got on base, and then that big blow was Harris when he hit that ball for about 3 miles over there in left field. But that was a crushing blow. The Chargers did well. Carpenter did good. So did Gordon, who came on and pitched the 7th inning. To keep them in the game, to keep them at 4-1, but unfortunately the Chariho bats did not come alive, and you got to give a lot of credit to Mr. Mike Ryan for North Providence for shutting down the Chariho offense. They had 1 run, 2 hits. That's it in the game for Chariho.
Yeah, Ryan was impressive here today. You know, he didn't wow you with his fastball or anything like that, but he hit the corners. He did a good job of throwing in off speed here and there, and his defense came to play as well. Pontarelli had a great day at third base, helped turn a double play, and then had that backhand grab over behind the third base bag and fired a strike over to catch a speedy runner as well of the Chargers. And they executed their game plan, and they're moving on to take on East Greenwich for a Division II championship. Again, we want to just thank the Chargers, thank the whole Chariho athletics community as well. Justin Cahoon, athletic director, and then Chris Calise, assistant athletic director. It really has been a pleasure to be able to call games here. They make sure we always have what we need. And again, just a great congratulations to the Chariho Chargers. As someone who coached a lot of these guys at the middle school level, it is great to see them do great things. I know they didn't get it done here today, but I'm extremely proud of, you know, kind of being a part of their journey, seeing them grow up as young men and great baseball players as well. So with that, Ken, we do have to pick the Ed French & Son Paving Player of the Game. Thank you to Ed French & Son Paving for sponsoring the Player of the Game.
Why don't we just give it to the team for the outstanding season that they had.
Absolutely.
And to give all the fans that showed up here today all they wanted in North Providence. They took it to them, but just came up that 1 inning, did them in. But let's just give it to the team. They deserve it.
the whole team. A tremendous season for the Chargers. Again, from Lisa Ornberg, thank you so much for being with us all spring. I believe this will be the last sports call I'll have for this spring. I'll be back in the fall, though, for plenty more. And I'm looking forward to working with you here in the fall as well. Really want to thank you for all that you do. Huge thank you to Dave DeAngelis, producing the games, does an excellent job. Really happy to be a part of the team. Ben Barber, of course, our creative artist, producer, all the titles that he has. No one works harder than that guy. He truly, really cares about 321 Media. You could see it every day with the way he interacts with everybody that works here. So I really want to give a huge shout out to him. And of course, my colleague, Ken Collins. I know sometimes it's tough for you to come out to some of these games, but every time I call you, you're like, all right, I'll be there. So I really appreciate you. You really helped me out along the way on all these broadcasts. So for the last time, at least for this spring, my name is Dan LaBelle. We will be back. I'll be back with more in the fall for sports. I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you for listening.
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.